And Wiggins is a guy that they want to see get going. It's one of those games where Wiggins has to have his imprint on this game, and really just to a point where you're like, hey, he's one of the reasons why we won this game tonight.
Bane moving better over the last couple of games at 21.5 points per game in the first round against Minnesota, as Bane able to swivel it in as he was hitting the heart. You see in the semis, it's been more of a struggle for Bane, but coming off 21 in game 5. Here's Curry getting it back with space, connects. Here's fans, down the floor, Green, touchdown. Green pushing, dishing, Thompson hitting from 3.
As much as the Warriors want to get that and just kind of move on, so to the Memphis Grizzlies. And Draymond Green energy and intensity that the Warrior fans want to see.
A 10-0 run for Golden State, a 6-point lead here in the first quarter of Game 6. Here is Brooks, catch fire and hit. Brooks and Memphis.
They're not going to go away even with that first point punch. They are second in the league in first quarter points. Now, I understand some of that has John Morant, but we have seen how they play in his absence.
Thompson, a deep one, is good. Dylan Brooks is probably going to hear it for the rest of his career. Completely sag off you, you need to shoot. Thompson shooting his third base. Jones, pocket pass, Adams able to finish that one.
Is the heartbeat of this team. When he's playing at a fast pace, when he's communicating, when he's doing all the right things. And speaking of all the right things, Dylan.
Turnovers a big problem for Golden State in this series. Brooks again from 3. 10 in the quarter.
He's in possession that are given away, and it's not all because of pressure. It's careless passing. That has been the issue thus far early in this game.
Well, Mike Brown, who continues to step in for Steve Kerr, still recovering from COVID-19, he said, number one, defensively, we got to be able to get back in transition. Number one, offensively, don't turn it over. That's been a problem during this 8-0 run for Memphis. Here's Curry pushing off of Williams. Zaire Williams into the game. Curry in the corner, couldn't get it to go. Williams closed nicely. Kyle Anderson in off the bench for Memphis as well. Adams with space. Here's Brooks having a big opening quarter. Raising up and finishing. Dylan Brooks with 12 in the frame.
And let me tell you this, that's a little bit more old NBA. If you're going against a star that has 2 fouls, you go at him every single time because you know his defense won't be at the level you expected. And speaking of expecting, Jordan Poole off the bench, they need a big contribution from him today, Ryan.
He struggled in game 5, was just 1 of 6 from the floor at 3 points. Adams, it wasn't pretty, and nor was the result.
Ryan, everyone struggled in game 5 for the Golden State Warriors, so they just want to kind of chalk it up. We got to do the same thing.
Wiggins lost it. Adams has it. Anderson, Adams, Brooks, Jones, and Williams, the 5 for Memphis. Poole, Curry, Green, Wiggins, and Thompson, the 5 for Golden State. Brooks, high, arcing, and short. Green, the fling down the floor. Wiggins, the finish. Brooks, pull up, feeling confident, misses that one. Dylan Brooks has gotten up 9 shots already in this game. Wiggins gets the whistle against Adams, and Andrew Wiggins will shoot 2.
And again, we've already seen it with Draymond getting the layup, and then here he rewards Wiggins on the other end. If you get out in transition, this Warrior team is deadly. But right now, the Memphis Grizzlies, they got to be talking. They're playing great defense in the half court. They have to improve their transition defense.
Already 9 fast break points for Golden State. It sounds and smells like Friday night in the Bay as Wiggins hits the first free throw. If there is a Game 7, it will be Monday night in Memphis.
Yeah, let's just say that this crowd is rearing and ready to go. Let's just say that.
Wiggins. This is the second. Williams got to the glass to secure it for Memphis. Here's Clark into the paint, flipping it up. Can't finish it. Early minutes here for Lee. Throws it away. Williams jumps the root and powers it down. Another Golden State turnover.
And this is what we're talking about. Look, I'm not taking anything away from Memphis, but none of these turnovers have come from like collapsing intense defense. It's been cross-court passes or just lazy passes.
Warriors will be without Otto Porter again this game as Poole can't hit that three. Porter was massive off the bench for Golden State in Game 4. Didn't play in the second half of Game 5, unavailable tonight in Game 6.
And look at this, there's no pressure. There's no pressure at all. And even the worst comes to worst, you could have gotten Steph Curry his third foul right there. You gotta be smart with the ball here if you're the Golden State Warriors.
Again, danger as Bain tips it into the backcourt. 8 to operate for Golden State. Here's Poole. Shifty, step back, off. Golden State's depth being tested. No Andre Iguodala, no Otto Porter Jr., and no Gary Payton II. Williams can't hit the three. Looney the board. Memphis, of course, still without John Morant, the bone bruise of the right knee. Curry, a three is good.